Hello and welcome all of you magnificent bastards. Thank you very much for coming along out to yet another Tuesday night stream. It's the ones you love. I am, of course, going to be jumping in, as the name now suggests, to some daily GR2 races. And we're going to hop into the new track. It is the Autopolis. Or Autopolis. I don't know how you say it. I never figured it out. Probably should have done that. A little bit of homework during the week, but I didn't. So anyway, it's whatever. It's great to have you all here for the second time this evening. And rip to everyone that actually got a notification to the first stream. But nonetheless, it's great to have you here. And look, the whole time I'm going to be racing, and to be fair, I'm pretty much going to cycle. I'm going to do a lot of laps on this track tonight, because I really want to learn the track. I want to get some decent pace up. I did about 3 practice laps in the Lexus. I didn't like the car at all, so I'm going to try one of the other ones. And I need to try and find some pace. I want to do a couple of races if I can, plus the GR4 race at Suzuka. Could be a thing if I get bored. Who knows? But in the meantime, whilst I'm going to be doing all of that, I am joined for the first time in a little while by Ryan, who's not going to be racing, but he is going to be doing a livery in the background. I threw some suggestions his way, but I'll let him explain a little bit better how it is going. So, what's going on, big dog?
Oh yeah, just getting it done, and just my 2 cents as well. I'd say it's Autopolis, because if you look at it,
I went Autopolis as well, but if you look at how it's the name stacked on the screen right now, it's Auto.
Yeah, you're right.
Polis, because I had decided that it was Autopolis. That's how you say it. But then you look at how it's stacked in the official track logo, and you go, nah, maybe it's not.
But in the actual word, it just says Autopolis International Racing Course. So.
I know, right? It's
so
it's an age-old mystery. Yeah, look, it's a tough thing. But look, a big welcome to all the channel VIPs tonight. Lee Kogan, Piosko, TJ Deacon, Staniel 85, Nick Magic, and now Nathan Powell and Speedy Chicken. Do appreciate your ongoing support, gentlemen. But welcome to everybody in the chat. Oscar Brownsy's there. Who else is there? Hippie. I've already said Piosko. Squid's there. I mean, there's heaps of people. Has it taken 45 minutes for the update to copy for anyone else? Yes. The download was very fast. The update was very slow. Speaking of slow, here's me. I'm going to do some laps on the Autopolis. I really don't enjoy this car that much, how it feels. It has like a very weird turbo lag. It just feels to be completely gutless for a while, but I'm going to stick it out for a few laps, do a bit of cracky. I might try and join a race. So Ryan, what sort of livery are you doing, big fella?
Well, right now I'm not really doing anything, because I'm sitting here waiting for update.
Yes, the old update. It got everyone.
It didn't take 45 minutes to do this much. Like, I've done 53%. That's probably taken about 10 minutes.
Yeah, to be fair, mine didn't take 45 minutes. That is an over-exaggeration.
But yeah, so I mean, it's actually sort of to hit the nail on 2 heads at once, actually, for the followers in the Motorsport Manager thing that we've got going over on Lethal Charlie. Found out over the weekend that I can't actually do that anymore, because the mod has broken basically the game.
Have you tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it?
I did, and then it basically doesn't load that. Like, the game works, but it doesn't load any of my previous loads that have that mod in it.
Oh damn! That is not good, man.
Pretty frustrated, because I actually had about 3 games going at once with that one.
Yeah, and yeah, it was going along well actually. You put a bit of effort into that, so it was really your first series you put in as well. So that is no good, man.
Yeah, I think I got up to about 13, the 13th race or something. But yeah, so I I looked into it, and yeah, apparently there was when they updated to the new sort of format when Motorsport Manager did a recent update, they updated the mod to match it, and if you hadn't done something particular or something, it basically just crashed it all. So I've got it back on there now, and it re-uploads. I was actually just messing around with that before just to make sure it still works, but unfortunately it's basically lost all my old games.
Damn.
It's
so
frustrating.
You have to start from pretty well scratch.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, this new team thing that I started up today, I actually started to create my own team, and I sort of messed around with it to get things flying, to kind of catch up. And I'm going to try and pick up where we left off. But it'll be,
sorry.
You're right. It'd be new drivers and stuff like that. So a lot of the story will be gone because obviously we were following Jules Gounon, and oh, that was nice.
Yeah, wait until I take off again, and then the turbo lag hits in. That's just sort of like, lol, round you go. Getting cars going from slow in Gran Turismo is so hard. It's like you got clutch half riding.
Unlucky. But yeah, so obviously we're following the trails of Jules Gounon and Vincent Avril, but is no longer, unfortunately. So yeah, that's exactly right, Fiasco. It is Avril's fault. But yeah, so I've started up another one. I've messed around with the background files to give me a bit more money so that I can fast track a couple of things to sort of get back to where I was before, and then I'll kind of try and pick it up where I left off. But it'll just be a different team, different drivers, etc., etc. So it sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's all right.
Technical difficulties.
You'll make it work, man. I've honestly just about had a gutful of technical difficulties. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, they're ruining my life. They're ruining my streams. And yeah, having a bad time.
Oh, that's it. But yeah, so I basically got the idea for a livery from the sort of auto-generated livery that it came up with for my car in that. So that's what I'm sort of going to be. I've got it in my head. I don't really have a picture of it at the moment. Obviously, just doing a screenshot it, but I've got it in my head, so I'm just going to run with that. And,
yeah, well, if you pop the screenshots up on Twitter or something, throughout the stream I will jump on over on stream. That is, check out the progress photos.
Do you?
God, I'm so bad at the moment. I have no pace. I mean, I am still learning for those 6 of you that are new here, or no, that are just here. I haven't done any more practice on the track since last week, so I don't know the track. I'm learning the track, I'm learning the car, and I am well off the pace to the tune of probably 3 or 4 seconds slower than I'd like to be.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
What's that?
Generally 3 or 4 seconds slower than where you'd like to be.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much always.
It doesn't look very easy though. It's not like you're going around Brands Hatch or something. It looks like a little bit more to it.
Yeah, there's a bit going on. It's a technical track, and because it's a long track, you don't need to get it too wrong, or too far wrong, to really affect your overall lap time. There's so much sort of slow going followed by hard acceleration. Which means if you just get a crucial corner incorrect, or you don't get the drive out of it that you'd like I just did, and then you can see my delta plummeting out of that hairpin.
Well, I mean, just from a quick count there, you've got 19 corners, so near enough to 20. So if you're losing 1/10 at every corner, there's 2 seconds. That
was awful. I'm not loving this car either. I'm just all round, I think I'm just shit. I think I've just decided tonight that I'm not very good at sim racing games. Maybe I should consider not having a YouTube channel, eh?
Who is this guy anyway?
Who is this guy? am I in first? Like, I think my brain is broke. I think that whole epic technical difficulty failure, YouTube being a pack of assholes right before I started the stream, has really thrown me.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jules. I am unsure as to who just randomly carries around 2 Oreos.
Sorry, what?
Brownie's left his wallet at home and he's got 2 Oreos and he's genuinely interested in when he should eat them to maximise.
What do you mean you've got 2 Oreos? Okay, now I'm all in for the whole who the hell forgets their wallet but has 2 Oreos? Like, who leaves the house with 2 Oreos anyway?
Yeah, it's
Okay, I've got my school bag and my helmet and I've got 2 Oreos and I can go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He says, I had a pack left over from yesterday, Jules, but it only has 2 in it. So, did you have it at wherever you are, or are you just carrying around a pack? Or are you at home? Like, because that doesn't really help the situation.
Seriously, does anybody have some talent that they could quickly donate me? Where's the donate talent button?
Don't worry about the cash. Just donate talent.
Just donate some talent, it'd be just super great. Hey Rando, how are you, mate? Jules, whoever else I haven't mentioned, welcome to everyone. I've been concentrating on how much I hate myself and how slow I am. And I forgot that there was a live stream going on.
There's Piasco's here as well, just in case.
I think I said Piasco early. I think I said hi.
I know. You just.
But I'll say it again. Hey Piasco, you bloody channel member, you.
You said hi twice, and then you're like, oh, I think I said that. But so I just.
Well, I've said it 3 times now.
Yeah.
Who else is here? Piasco. Did I say hi to Piasco already?
No, you have now though.
Have I?
Chris Redbeard, the man with the reddest of beards.
The man with the ginger. You know, if Chris Redbeard got a job in a bakery, he'd kind of be a gingerbread man, wouldn't he?
He would. Conzio's here. Piasco's downloading the talent right now.
Excellent. And some more polished lead nuggets from Piasco. Talent loading. Yeah. Lol. Thank you very much for the polished lead nuggets, Piasco. Yeah. Much appreciated, sir. I hope that does install some talent, as I literally. I just want.
That'd be about $2 here, wouldn't it?
Don't know. I'm just throwing some drift out, mate. I have no idea what a polished lead nugget is worth off the top of my head, but I appreciate the sentiments nonetheless, Piasco.
Exactly.
You already do more than enough for this channel, but thank you very much, sir.
And we're also joined by the Conzio, Mojo, who else we got here? Ribs, TJ Deacon.
Well, hidey ho, guys.
And Nick Magic.
Maybe the Conzio can donate some of his talent to me.
Conzio's got plenty.
Yeah, and I've got a slight shortage tonight, Conzio, as you can see. Pretty much can't take a single corner at this point, and my pace is like 3 seconds off where I want to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is your 7th lap now, you still haven't gone faster than your previous record.
I'm getting butt frustrated. I don't mind telling you. Let's jump out and try the Nissan. Oh man! Oh, look at that! I can't even feature on the top 10 list. That's how embarrassing I am tonight. It's just going to be one of those nights, isn't it? It is just going to be one of those nights. I can feel it in my loins. I have a moistening of my loins, and I can feel it within them.
TJ, I am feeling much better actually. Just throwing that one out there.
Ouch, Brownie. That's harsh, man. Steal some of Piasco's talent, realises Piasco has no talent, goes off into the grass. Dude, savage as F.
Yeah, that's it.
That is just... What a savage. Who cares about the tracks? Go back to Trials riding and the tinnies. Oh, man, I have been playing Trials. Why, so this is new. This is a new thing we've got going on here.
What's what?
Well, it's not looking at the track, it's looking at my car. And I'm at the track now. What happens if I go? There we go.
It's not a bad problem, I guess. It's...
Let's see how I go on the Nissan. See if I can find some talent. Pray for talent. I'm going to try and consume all of the polished lead nuggets I can, all 25 of them. And I'm going to start this off with the 136, and I'm going to blow my own mind.
Green Driver has also joined the fray.
G'day, Ringy. I know now that he's given up and changed his name to Ring Driver, we can start calling him Ranger Driver now. So hey Ranger Driver, how are you, man?
Ranger.
Oh, the double upshift.
Mine's actually just finished the update, so I think in total it's probably about 25.
About 25 minutes, yeah. I reckon that's about where I was at. Okay, this car does understeer a lot more, but there are other things I like about it.
But yeah, in a bit of a personal update to that one, I can actually walk around without crutches now, so it's fucking epic.
Nice, man. Oh, there's the F-bomb in the chat, guys. Drop all the F-bombs for Ryan.
Oh, it's a lot of frustration over the last little while, given that yeah, I've basically been off for nearly 3 weeks, which has definitely cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, and I reckon if I start up a swear jar soon for you,
we could probably fill that up.
I got all of mine out after my technical difficulty, Ryan. You heard me.
Yeah.
I used every one I've ever learnt, and a few that didn't really make a lot of sense because I think I blended a couple together. But it's fair to say I dropped a few nasty ones.
There was
to the point where I was like, oh shit. I did hit stop streaming, yeah. I did hit, because if I didn't, pretty much going to get reported by a lot of people here. I'm just gonna race, guys. Like, I know I'm shit. I know I'm slow. I'm gonna start last. I don't care. I feel like a race will give me some experience that I can use to get faster and do better in the next races tonight. So bear with me. I know I'm shit at the moment, and I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to improve that. Hello, Go Mojo Go. Hey, Mai. Yes, no longer a cripple. He's up and about. All the F-bombs dropping in the chat.
Somewhat.
Hey, Lionface, how are you, mate? What are the F-bombs, Red Phoenix? So, Ryan said a naughty word. And that means that everyone can unleash the F-bombs. But you can also use the F-bombs as, you know, F in chat, or, what else? Or just if something bad happens. If you see me just, like, instead of saying RIP, you can just drop the F-bombs too. That's fine. You can. They're a multi-purpose utility emoji. So, that's what they are.
That's it.
Yes, nice. What a great idea. You should grab popcorn too, Piasco. And who knows, I might be donating to my own swear jar here soon. What's the pit strat? Sweaty Chicken, how many laps is this race? Like, what am I doing here?
Well, apparently the tyres are on wear 13, I think it was.
Yes. Thankfully, I'm very good on tyres. Very good. In fact, I'm renowned for how good on tyres I am. So, I'll be fine. I don't feel like I can't get a top 5 here. Lap 6 pit, I think. Thank you, Chris. See? My man, the gingerbread man, he's got it. He knows what's going on. Sloan said he doesn't win the races. You sure? I'll have a crack, Oz, but I will fall off the track if I have too much of a crack. End of lap 6 pit for mediums. Yeah, I'm not using hards, man. Lionface has said lap 12. Lionface is just like, just do all of the laps as fast as you can and win like I do every time. No fuel, don't fuel save. Okay. Excellent. Rev as much as possible to burn extra fuel. Okay, so you got way too much fuel. Willem, Charlie bit me. Charlie bit me. I might have done. I got another 5,000 mileage points. Not that, of course, I needed them because I'm always at capacity. But I got another 5,000 mileage points for Nick McCossie being the Nations Cup champion.
Good work, kid.
Where did I qualify? It's not last. I mean, it may as well be. And if you have a look at their top 2 to 4, and Speedy Chicken's in here as well. So I suppose I'll put him into the top 5.
Jeez, only just.
I mean, at this point, I've qualified 14th. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm aiming for a top 12. That is where I'm hoping to be. And the reality is probably unlikely to make it there.
Yeah, Squiddy's in too, actually.
Yeah, he is. I did say Squiddy there. I didn't round him up. A bit kind of a dick, aren't I? But I would have had to have included the guy at 6th, then I was like top 7. It's like at this point I may as well just say the whole field's better than me, which is true. 10.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
Stan, my man, welcome.
Everyone's mentioning how balls the pit entry is, so beware of that one.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
So, I was going to say, I'm sure you've done plenty of practice.
No, this race is a practice race. Like, just so you guys are 100% aware of what's going on here, I am slow and shit tonight. I don't know this track very well. I haven't spent much time with GR2 cars, and I certainly haven't ever done the pit lane entry. But the thing is, I'm going to do this race a couple of times tonight, so I'm really hoping that I can look back at this race and say, see, this was a learning experience. It was a starting point. Yeah. This is a learning experience, this race. It's just here, do a bit of practice, get out there, shake and bake, try and get a top 12.
You can't really shake and bake unless you've got a mate.
Good to see confidence is at an all-time high. Oz, what I lack in talent and skill and ability and pace, I will make up for in confidence. Every race is a practice race. It is true, Lion Face. There is no prizes for winning anything here. You have to lift your balls to get in. Okay, sure. I will remember to tuck and shove just on pit entry. Well, this is going to suck. Yeah, it is, Squiddy. But it's going to suck a lot more for me than you, sir. Guy in first was in my last race, beat me by 23 seconds. Yeah, look. I mean, have a look at the pace. He's done a 34 flat. Like, that has got to be... Actually, that has got to be very close to top of the leaderboard, top of the top 10. So, you know...
Well,
I'm confident of a win here.
If you manage to stick at your 38 as a good time, and he goes out there and does 34s,
yeah,
then you'll be, a good 48 seconds behind.
Oh, that's a fantastic spot to start me. Thank you, Gran Turismo. And the game has started me like 3 seconds off the back. Okay, it's 1.1 seconds, but it looks like 3 seconds off the back. Here we go, the dive bomb up the inside, first corner. Don't worry, rip race. I forgot how to brake.
Oh, good times.
That's okay, that's fine. Practice race, remember? And sometimes, this is a little tip that you guys can take on board here. I did that deliberately, because what you want to do in a race like this is just focus on yourself. Focus on your own pace, your own race pace. So the best thing you can do is just get up the back, away from other competitors who could ruin your day. And you just want to focus on, bettering your own life. Don't worry about them. They got their own things going on. But it's not about going to last. It's about finding some clear space. Is anybody buying this yet, Ryan?
No.
Shit.
It was a nice try, though.
I was too busy looking for old mate to dive bomb me up the inside that I forgot that I actually had to get around the corner myself. It's going to be one of the greatest comebacks that never happened, though.
No, you're right. It will never happen.
I know.
It'll be the greatest one.
It will be the greatest comeback that never happened. Here we go. I tell you what, though. Kansuki there. He's in a bit of strife. He's got the CR man lurking behind him. I'll worry him out of with a possible dive bomb into turn 1. I wouldn't do that because obviously it didn't go so well on lap 1. Oh, Speedy Chicken Man. Here, watch this, people. Bang. That's what happens. That's why you want to run off on turn 1. That's the only way to overtake Speedy Chicken. Oh, there's someone else facing the wrong way. Everyone's starting to get nervous now. I'm up the back. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the prowl. I've overtaken someone. I'll get a 4-second penalty for that for sure. No, got away with it. Nice. This video is going to end up being a guide. I'm going to be able to cut this race out as a guide. How to become better at sim racing with Charlie Rosco.
Yeah, something like that.
Start off with what I'm going to call a tactical retreat. Oh, here comes another one. He's ready to get overtaken. Yes, crumbling under the pressure. Oh, Xena Warrior Princess is next on the list. How are the tyres going? Lap 2? Chewing the shit out of them. Nice, man. Straight into the 39s.
You got a speedy chook behind you.
What's that?
You got a speedy chook behind you.
Xena's fallen off the track. There's another one off the list. And now Squiddy's next, the big fella. And he can hear me too, so he'll be getting nervous for sure.
Well, you're in the 12.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'm actually 11th. So I'm inside the top 11 if you think about it.
Your goal was 12.
Yeah, and I'm inside the top 11. I've gone up a whole bracket.
You're that kind of person that's like, oh, he finished in the top 7.
Yep.
So he finished 7.
Correct. Being very ginger. Not as ginger as Chris Redbeard, obviously, but very ginger on the throttle, just trying to take the pressure off. Someone else has fallen off the track here. The pressure is getting too much for these people. That's top 10. That's top 10, guys. Get excited. Get up and about. Oh! It's okay. It's fine. I started to intimidate myself just momentarily there. Where's the pit entry? Okay, just there. Oh yes, I see it's a fairly hefty chicane on entry. Got it. It's fine. What's going on in the chat, Ryan? Have we got any advice coming in? Have we got some people yelling at me through the chat?
Well, TJ was saying that if it's Formula 1, you don't get points for 11th, so it's good that you've moved into the 10th position now.
Exactly. And I'm catching 9th. Starting to apply the pressure here. This is the tactic from lap 1. This is what I wanted.
I was going to say, there's a little gaggle of cars there, yeah?
A bit wide there, that's okay. You've got to use the berm like a dirt bike. Oh, someone else has fallen off the track. And the climb, this meteoric climb to heroic status continues.
Can't say that I've ever known of meteors to climb. They generally come down really freaking fast.
Meteoric, Ryan. Meteoric. Not meteorite. Mojo will explain.
Okay.
He's the grammar whiz around here.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here and stop watching the stream for a second. Still hear you, obviously. I'm just going Just going to ride on.
Look at this clown behind me. He's all upset because I overtook him. Look at him. I bet she's going to try and overtake me back. What a clown. They should call him Speedy Ronald McDonald. Didn't make sense to me either. Oh, that sounded like a little dono sneaking in there. Oh, it is Marpet. Dropping 2 E's on me. Thank you very much, sir.
As Farmer's just pointing out that how good would you be going without your first corner dive?
No, that was tactic. That was all part of the plan. Without that,
you couldn't be where you are right now.
Correct. That's exactly right.
You could be further ahead.
No, man. See, the thing was, what you're not seeing there is that the first corner, when I found space off the racing line, what I actually did was allow everybody else to, this guy's going a lot faster than me. I need to concentrate for a sec. I hung him out to dry a little bit there. You'd think I'd feel bad, but I don't.
Yeah, you did that thing that like everybody hates it when people do it.
Yeah, I did hang him out to dry just a little bit, but you know, what he should have been doing is spending less time trying to overtake me and more time trying to find space off the racing line, like I did. Oops, that's all. Oops, there's a little bit of space out here. This is important. At this point of the race, oh, I've disappeared and reappeared on the track. Inside somebody. Caleb. So, that's okay. Like I said, you want to try and find a bit of space at this stage of the race. Oh, that's contact in the rear. That was not the sort of contact I did want, actually. It was the kind of contact to push you offline.
I would say, though, you did go off the track and then pull straight in front of me.
Nah. What I did was go off the track and then go back on the track. So, you know, this is a roller coaster. This is what I like to call these races. A real roller coaster of emotions.
Alright, yeah, you're going to pit.
I'm in, man.
You're in? How'd you go? I'll watch it.
Exactly, Aussie dude. You need to find all the space provided to you. And that's what I was doing. They give us like a football field of space off the track. And no one ever seems keen to use it. Like, why? You need to utilise the tools you get provided. See, Xena Warrior Princess? He's out there doing the right thing. Or she. They are out there doing the right thing. They are finding that extra space. And they are filling it.
Would you look at that, eh? Making people think about their actual pit entry.
Who's that?
Well, Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Putting a pit entry in where you actually have to slow down and like think about it.
Well, they didn't really put it in. I guess the guy who designed this real life track in Japan put it in, but
yes.
Yes. And Kansuki and myself, we are going all the way to the front. Was that another little dono? Was it from Jules, a sneaky... I can't look at the moment, I'm in some corners, but that was Jules.
It says, so if if Google gives me money for the rewards app, and I donate to someone on YouTube, and Google take a cut, did I really donate?
I mean, you did. You donated to me, sir, and for that I thank you.
Yeah,
YouTube may get a cut, but I get the largest slice of the pie. So thank you very much for doing that, Jules. Much appreciated, dude. Oh, slowed down too much. New tyres, eh? Buggers have got some grip. But yes, much love, Jules. Thank you very much, man. Oh, Squiddy there in a big battle with YM. And fair enough too. I mean, that man couldn't come up with more than 2 letters for his name. Oh, yes.
That's 4 numbers.
ER's panicked. He's back down. I'm in the top 11 again. That wasn't close. I don't know what you're talking about. Pulled up exactly where I meant to, and I'm a little bit closer now, so if I can stick this close, Kansuki might give me the suck job I deserve down the front straight. Although I did cock that up a bit. Yellow flags ahead. I can smell a top 10. Oh, there it is.
Still got 4 laps to go, mate.
2 of which will be on some pretty disgusting licorice strap tyres. I was wondering if I should turn traction control on, but to be honest, man, it wasn't the rear tyres that were screwing
No, it's
me over.
the front ones.
Yeah. And I wasn't close enough to Kanzuki for that suck job I was talking about.
No. Definitely.
Question is, who's next to fall off the track? They've all got to be feeling the pressure now. I am lurking again. I mean, by lurking, obviously, I mean clinging on for dear life to the back of this pack, but it's whatever. Let's not get bogged down with semantics.
Fiasco, I prefer to say realist.
+1 for pessimist. Quite optimistic. You have to make up for your downfalls with confidence.
That's it.
If I don't believe in you, then who else will? That's my question to you. If you don't believe in yourself, then how can you expect other people to believe in you? Oh no, big one there for Squiddy. You hate to see it. Regroup, big dog. I'm sorry I had to lurk behind you so close there for a while. Really put the pressure on you. As you can see there, I've just let Kansuki get a bit of a gap because I felt bad. And this guy is going to blast past me. See if I can... Oh, he left me space then. I got right out of it. Oh, I can feel the suck job there. Sketchy corner to overtake on though. I'm quicker in this tight twisty stuff. This is kind of where I catch up to people. A little bit. But the faster flowing stuff is my weakness. All the car's weakness. I would prefer to blame the car than myself.
Oh, well, that makes sense, really.
got 2 laps to go. Tyres are half rooted. Yeah, this is going to be a good time. Everyone's going to have a great time here. Sun in the eyes is the problem. Bang. See, Oz Farmer just gets me. Who knows what it's like?
Yeah, well, I mean, he'd cop that for quite a long time. Whilst...
Well, twice a day, if you think about it. Sunset and sunrise. See if I can drive better than other people, because everyone's issue at this point is going to be tyre wear.
There's a lot of places to be gained in that little gap there right in front of you.
Yeah, I can get a lap 7th.
You could do it.
6th, potentially, unless that's a lap. Could be lap traffic. No, I think they're fighting. I think that is 6th there. Oh, yes. Front left. It's beginning to cry no more.
Well, yeah, I mean, part of that means that you do need to, in fact, actually do well yourself. Not a bad practice run, though.
Honestly, from where I started, if I can actually finish the top 10, not to mention the fact that I found space off the racing line on lap 1, finish the top 10 is probably not the worst thing I could have done, but I have to finish in the top 10 yet.
Oh, look, mate, you can do it, I'm sure.
Oh, bloody hope so, Ryan.
What are we all in for otherwise?
Well, I was really hoping it wasn't the quality of racing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're in for a bad time then.
It's a bit awkward, isn't it?
Oh, look. Pressure's on there.
Kansuki's really feeling it at this point.
Yeah, obviously I was on delay like everybody else.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll use that bit of track, that's fine. Come on, someone, fall off the track so I don't have to do any work and I still get a spot. YM struggling with the rears there. We've got us a bit of a faster clutch just up ahead here.
Jeez, I don't think you're going to finish the race.
Why?
Because according to the thing I'm watching now, you've only got 14 seconds to cross the line.
Mate, I shit at him. Absolutely shit at him with 6 seconds to spare. Thank you. Look at Speedy Chicken. How did he cheat and get up there? Someone save that replay and check it. Nice quality session. Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Did finish in front of Squid, though. Need the constructors' points. That's what it was about. It was about bringing home the team's points. It wasn't about me today. It was just about getting what the team needed. Absolutely shattered in Shannon. No dramas in the world. That was bloody easy, man. I dare say I did not improve my DR. But look at all the people I finished in front of.
Well, look, I'll give you some good news.
Yeah.
You were the highest place, Nissan.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm about. That's what I said. It was about the team points. It wasn't about me. Let's say Murray Walker quote, isn't it? It was going so well until it went so wrong. It is a bit of a tough track, isn't it? You've got a lot on the screen. Time? What? What? That was a great race. Jeez, Lion Face. I feel like you're being a bit generous there, mate. I'm not sure that was a great race, but thank you. Nonetheless, I'll take it. Just going to see if I can do a faster lap. Oh, let's just keep entering. It's whatever. Let's just bloody... It's whatever, man.
Piosco said that Squid got a lot of on-screen time. That's what he...
Ah, gotcha.
Yes.
Probably not a good thing. Nah, you're right, man. I'd think about not doing the braking test in the first corner. Well, all right, Oz. I mean, I'll try it your way, but mine did seem pretty successful.
Yeah, it wasn't that was the problem. It was the bit that came after it.
Yeah, Rye, man. How you going, buddy? Have you got some progress photos for us yet?
No, not really.
Oh, come on, big fella.
I have done...
Looking up your Twitter now. Ryan Lee Graphics.
Oh, I wouldn't look at my Twitter ever.
Come on, post your updates on that. Give us some live Twitter updates so the people can look at it.
I don't even have my Twitter logged into my phone. I don't even have the app on my phone.
You haven't started it, have you? You haven't started it, have you?
I've done six decals.
I need to go and do a real fast lap. Hang on. This is vitally important so I can actually try and get a better qualifying position, the 14th.
Yeah, come on, mate. Get up there. I mean, you didn't go faster than 39 the whole race anyway, but no pressure.
That was my quality time. Damn it, oversteer. Big short shift there after a massive first gear oversteer. Come on, beat a 38.3. Oh, there's a 37.5, so that should get me slightly higher up the list. One more crack.
You can do it.
Nah, not like that, I can't. But I'll charge on.
Not with that kind of bloody attitude.
Time to finish the lap anyway, but I'll keep charging on. Nah. I knew I was running wide there and I was like, F the license, F the cops, twist the throttle to the stops. What have we got? Changed it back half to pit mid-race and caught up. Changed my controller thing to max, but it doesn't help. What's changed to max? Sensitivity thing. Anything in the 34s is hot. 34s is ridiculous pace. I can't believe I just pumped out a 37. I just found a second. Everyone talking about sensitivity of their thingy. Well, you know, it's a touchy subject for a pack of boys. Skids for the boys. Beer. That's Nick's entire contribution to the conversation. Beer. And I like it. I think it's valid. Well, there you go. I'm 12th. So I gained
2 spots, I think. You're 14th last time.
Was I 14th last time, or was I 16th? I can't remember.
I can't remember
I was
either.
third last, but yeah, it's whatever.
Who knows?
Who knows? Thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. Lionface et al. See how this race goes. Back to back like that, I might have to do a bit more practice in between. Don't mind me. Definitely not sitting here looking at Instagram. So, beer will fix you. That's it. 35. At least the guys at the front aren't as insanely faster. Squiddy's back in the race. Speedy Kicking got elevated to the faster dudes. Top 5. Lol, Nick. But thank you for that over-optimism. Oz Farmer said 14th. Thank you for confirming that. I have gained 2 spots. The Squid's revenge. Piosco's gone for 9th. I'd take that. I'd probably take that. You would have been 13th in this lobby at your old time. Well, you know, obviously I need to find time. That was one quick smashing lap in between races, so, you know.
It wasn't his fastest 38.5 before, so that would have put you 16.
Something like that. Just yeeted into turn 1, she'll be right. Jules, that's exactly what I did last race, mate, and it worked brilliantly for me. My first lap space finding mission got me a top 10.
That's it.
Speedy's gone for... What did they come last race? 10th or 9th? Or 11th? I can't remember.
11th, mate.
Ah, shit. Okay, top 10 this time. Here we go.
No points for you.
See if I can do something. Come on. I'll see your 9th and raise you an 8th. So Mojo's giving me an 8th. I like it. This is getting better. Shannon's gone 15th. Makes me feel bad. Well done, Speedy, last race. 11th for Tage. Jesus, you guys. Who said top 5? They're my man. Okay, here we go.
That's where it's at.
I see, I knew it was going to start me there this time. Oh, yeah, no, truly, they're getting very sideways in front of me. Okay, everybody, as I get to turn 1, yell yeet. Yeet! Yeet! No, it's fine. Oh, that's 4-wheel drift there. That was pretty nice, classy, talented. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Come on, don't you give me a contact penalty for that. That is... I kissed him. I just gave him a peck on the cheek. Oh, I made him back out of it. I closed the door on him. Flags. Yes. Oh no. Big Yarno Truly's had an absolute Barry Crocker. And I will scoop my way up into 8th position. Thank you. Try not to punish that front left as much this race if I can. That wasn't a punt, that was a kiss. I just smooched him. It was the racing equivalent to just, you know, breathing heavily on the nape of their neck.
Which I'm sure was definitely consensual.
It was. Because no means no run.
That's right. And I never took you as the kind of bloke who would go against that, so...
Nope.
Adam has joined.
G'day, Adam. Oh, I love lap 2. I just love seeing the purple sectors and just for a second pretending that it's not lap 2. You're like, you know what? I'm the quickest guy out here right now. And you need to use that kind of truth to encourage you and spur you on. That is one of the corners that seriously munches your front left tyre.
It's funny though, Ring Driver, that yeet for yeetle and is slang for beetle. I get that, but I've never heard anyone say beat when referring to a beetle.
No, me either. Look at old mate, how much more grunt than me he's got.
He got a fantastic suck job. Because right up until the point when he got next to you, he's like, I got nothing.
Ever since he's got past, I've just had a real bad run. Because he's just cleared off. Come on.
Oz Farmer says you can stop fuel saving now.
Lol. Thanks for the words of encouragement, mate.
Wizard Egan asks, what's your brake bias on?
-2. Or -1. No, I think it went -2 in the end. Which is exactly where I like it. Because I brake late and turn late. I'm not an early turner. Yeah, -2 in the end. I had to go -1 for a bit. Changed it.
He's giving you the female face palm.
Yeah, why?
And Speedy says, so you like it in the rear. Wizard runs +3 on this.
Yeah, but different driving styles. I've tried changing brake biases and shit to suit other people's driving styles. I'm just a brake bias up forward kind of gal. That wasn't very good. Honestly, my lack of pace is not coming from my brake bias. That much I can promise you.
Yeah.
It is entirely coming from a lack of practice, a lack of experience, and just an overall general lack of talent.
Which is kind of what I'm feeling with this delivery at the moment. I've done 11 decals and I'm just like, meh. I think I'll just save it, maybe do another day.
Oh no, you hate to see it, Vishnu. You really hate to see it. I mean, I don't, but you do.
I was going to say, yeah, he does.
Block pass on the inside line there. Right, what lap am I? 5, so one more before I attack that pit lane one more time. You forgot to yeet for 2 laps. Oh, I thought that was going to be close. And I need not think, because I proved to myself just moments later that it really was, in fact, too late. Too deep, too wide. A little bit like my sex life. Do-do-ching.
You said it, mate.
Thanks, mate.
You said it.
Nice save, thanks, Oz. Bit more arse than class, but I'll take it. I swear this Nissan lacks topping grunt. Oh, did you see the dive bomb? I've never seen anyone with more yeets. He just rage quit straight up. He went so deep. I can't help but feel like there might have been just a little bit of bad blood between us there. And you know, I hate to leave a race with bad blood between myself and other competitors.
It wouldn't have been a rage quit though. That would have been resetting him to the track.
Would have been what?
Resetting him to the track.
I don't know. It's happened pretty quick. He never even like bounced off the wall.
Yeah, but it did that to you when you went off at the hairpin.
Well, I did the same thing on my in-lap. Oh, who's going to blink first? I had the inside line. There was nothing that guy could do. I have run completely out of grip at the front end of this vehicle. Why did I get an SR down arrow? Because he ran into the back of me. Come on, Gran Turismo, get your shit together, mate. I have no grip. You can see how good I am on tyres, just there at the front left.
Just in case anyone's actually ever playing this game and they're just sitting there looking at the screen that sort of shows that slideshow of images of things that happened in the past.
Right.
I just came to the screen just then, and it had the image of Bill Gates. Settle down, mate.
Oh, that was exactly like camping then for a second. It was very intense.
Intense. Yeah, it had Bill Gates on there, and it just looked like he was sort of mid-sentence, and they got this photo of him. But
sorry, I just took that dude around the outside. Pretty special moment for me. But no, continue about Bill Gates.
It just looks like he's just doing that money sign, you know, where you're like flicking money out everywhere.
Oh, big contact there, yeah.
Yeah, I've just got this really cool story that's not even cool at all. But I'm continuing. That was big contact.
No.
Yeah, the Aussie wasn't too happy with the Japanese driver.
That was the moment he decided to exact his revenge. Whoa! I'm okay. It's no big deal. No point in getting worried about it. Oh, Jesus. What? Whoa, why is the back so slippery now? Oh, no. Big fella. No, he keeps it together. I swear the back end of this car suddenly feels ridiculously slippery. Oh, you're not going to win the race out there, big fella. Sorry, that's not very nice. That's pretty toxic. Man, I'm sorry for that. Hey, I got a purple sector and it's not lap 2. Yay me! I've already ruined the next sector though, but it's whatever. Still on PB time though. I really suck at that corner. That's my weakest corner on this track, I would say. I mean, I got a lot of weak corners, so I'd say that's my weakest.
I just realised that this is the first time that I've turned Gran Turismo
Oh,
on.
look at Wizard. 138.6 incoming. I did a 138.7. Holy shit, man. That guy can see into the future. Like, that is 0.1 off. That is a good call. And I bear in mind that when I read that, I'm like a little bit in front of the stream.
You should have gone a little bit faster, mate.
Should have done. Should have gone a tenth faster.
Yeah.
But I'm making up for it by going extra slow this lap.
Well, that's not generally the idea.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to go quicker.
I've got Squid Boy behind me.
Generally, you would think then it'd be relatively safe hands. With a bit of luck.
That was bloody close, Wiz. Well, I really suck at that corner.
TJ, surely I didn't drop another F1. I didn't do that.
Nah, I don't think you did, man. I saw him say that too.
Yeah, I'm thinking, are you sure?
But remember, it's that multi-purpose utility.
It is. Maybe I said, like, something normal.
Maybe you just said Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Maybe. Great song, that.
Bit of a good one, yeah. Oh!
Oh, Jesus. Is that the sound you make? Is it?
Sometimes it is, yeah. Only when I'm extra excited though. Like that's makes first dates very awkward. Get to the end of the night. Oh my god, are you okay, dude? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine, Miss Lady. You just get back on with what you're doing. Yeah, I wanted to give it to Squid. Yeah, he's been a very good member of this channel. Very good contributor for a long time now. I thought, why am I stealing 9th position of him? Now that's not fair. So you know what? I'll give you 9th. That's the least I can do for the support he showed me.
You're a better man than I.
Well, you know, it's not always easy being that kind of dude, but
not always easy being sleazy.
That's it. Oh no! Oh, no, I'm fine. Got it. Yep, got it. It's no big deal. I knew I'd made a mistake very early in that corner. Okay, I need to knuckle down. I've just lost a further 8 tenths to M-Tart.
M-Tart.
I'm pretty sure that's how you would say that name. For some reason I decided not to turn in when I was supposed to then. I really don't want 9th, to be honest. I just don't. I think if N-Tart took it off me...
For some reason you are not now though.
Oh no!
He's going around the outside. Oh!
Some contact with M-Tart, it's okay.
Yep.
Jackie had a look at that one and gave me the all clear.
Only because you managed to correct it.
I did correct him. I did that on purpose. So he took that into consideration when considering a punishment.
This is the first time I've actually played Gran Turismo since the update with new cars.
You're not playing Gran Turismo, dude. You are literally doing a livery. That's not the same thing.
It's probably the definition of actually.
I just don't think it is. Like, it's not Gran Turismo, the real livery simulator, the real livery creator.
But are you saying that if I was...
I'm saying if you go to a racetrack to watch a Formula 1 race and you spend the whole time talking to, I don't know, people in the sports bar, you didn't really go to the Formula 1. You can go the long way around me, sir.
That's essentially what 90% of people do when they go there.
That's okay. Long way around again, big fella. Don't want you off that easy. I nearly did let him off that easy. I reckon old matey might be a touch low on fuel. What do you reckon?
Who's old, mate?
Very low on grip. Oh, Caleb up here.
Oh, look, that's potential. He could very well just be very low on grip also.
Yeah, I know I sure am. Forgot to change down to first for some reason. But M-Tart has succumbed to the pressure that I've put on from in front. As it appears he made a mistake there somewhere. I know, Caleb in some real strife there. But M-Tart is back with all of his grip. And he's going to mock me about how I've got none. I'm just going to put myself in the middle of the track. But he's going to have such a good run here. Nah. Got him. And got a cracking 8th position there as well. Its livery creator is the best part.
It really is.
So there you go. Greenhorn goes for the racing. No bugs and rammers. That is true. Or there is some bugs in that. Yeah, he was scared of me. Yep, I am 8th Fiasco. You're quite right. You must have fallen asleep right when I overtook those two people. It's a micro sleep. You should probably go to the doctor about that. You're obviously nodding off. Because, yeah, it was a cracking overtake. I sort of come through full sideways up the inside of two blokes at once. It was amazing, but you must have missed it. That's all right. Good race. Thanks. Thank you for your courteous donation of position. Ah, Squid, mate. Mate, it's an absolute pleasure. An absolute pleasure. I just didn't want it. It's kind of thought. And look, see, because I knew that you'd get an extra spot. And you did. You got through on Caleb, and I knew you would. So I was like, I'm just better off giving it to someone who can make a real go of it. So well done to you too. I think it's starting to smell in this room from the amount of shit that is coming out of my mouth.
Look, it's a definite possibility.
Wow, it's 10 o'clock already. Jesus, do I gear up and do a GR4 race around Suzuka? Or do I do that again in 3.5 minutes?
Do it.
Do it again, you reckon?
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to do one race. And incrementally go slightly better each time. Who knows? I could be up for top 7 next race.
And at this rate, if you keep going till about 1 AM, you might come 4th.
Might do. I'll just be happy if I come at all. What?
I thought you did in the last race.
I did actually, just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Are you a 14th last race, Squid? Change cars. I don't know, man. I didn't like either of them. The Lexus was slow and just felt awful. Squirt of the happy juice. That's enough racing for you, Squid. I shall spectate with over enthusiasm. Thank you. What's going on here? And welcome to those of you watching in Twitch, by the way. And thank you for the new follows as well. "65 people listening to me talk shit. It's a scary world we live in, mate. It is a scary world, Wiz. Let's go and see if I can do one more. Come on, I need a faster lap. I need the faster lap. I'm actually gonna... I know, it's whatever. Come on, here we go. I need a fast lap. Just don't. I've already given up this lap. I wonder if I can just retry it. Otherwise I'll run out of time. Come on. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage Ryan. I mean, we can all hear him, but the point is you don't want to lead him on too much. Got a 137 flat Diogo. Diogo, yep, got it right. God, I've cocked that up again. You have no idea how hard it has been me sometimes. I'm not actually in the race. Hang on, I'm not in the race.
Nah.
I could have sworn I went into the race. Apparently not. Well, I might miss out now.
Probably.
And I certainly won't. Ooh, look at that. 0.01 left on the clock. He sneaks it in. You'll love to see it. Ah, oh, you son of a... Okay. So with that in mind, gives me the opportunity to do some practice. Try and get some decent lap time. So, should I try this bloody Honda again?
Geez, you're going to stay around long enough to do it again, are you?
Well, how long will it take, actually? When will the next race be? I don't know either.
Well, you were doing... what was your lap time?
It's the duration is 25 minutes. When's the next race start? Something has to tell me what it is. 22:30, so it's only 10:30, man.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Honda is the GOAT. Go by the other NSX. Really? Yeah, F's in the chat for my timing. Is that really a thing? Go by the other NSX, you reckon? Is it?
There was a lot of NSXs in your race before.
Yeah, but aren't they all the same one I've got?
I don't know.
Aren't they all... What have I got? The Ray Brig NSX Concept GT16. What's all the Flash Fast dudes got? Ray Brig NSX Concept GT16. It's the same thing. Try the Lexus. I did try it, Wiz, and it was rank. It felt like dog turd, but I'll give it another go. I've got 13 minutes till the entry period starts, so let's try Tom's RCF. I don't know why Tom's so famous that he's got his own car in Gran Turismo, but okay. By the way, hopefully you are enjoying the stream, and if you are, always do appreciate a like if you feel I've earned it. And if you are enjoying yourself, consider possibly hitting subscribe. And if you do that, make sure you hit the bell icon so that you actually get notified when I go live. Otherwise, you won't be. Right, let's see how we're going on the Lexus. Oh, there you go. Wiz is like, no doubt, it's shit. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, a bit late for that.
Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Come on, here we go. Let's see what the big fat Lexus can do. Straight away, has more understeer than I would like, especially considering I thought understeer was the nuisance thing. I'll do a couple of laps to see how we go, then I'll jump in the Honda. Jesus, dude. I'm gonna go TCS on the one on this. She's a bit flighty. We'll try again. Everybody hating on the Lex, absolutely. I need to do a Faguzzi livery. Bearing in mind that Ryan has already done a lot of Faguzzi liveries. Haven't you, Ryan?
I have.
So we might need to release them before everybody feels the urge to make their own. Definitely go with the retro theme though if you are going to go with your own.
Yeah, that is the plan. Basically, trying to go with the retro idea. Go on, old girl. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. I do have something going.
Come on, Lexus, do something good. Either grip, brake, or accelerate. You need to do one thing well. Okay, it's sort of okay on the brakes.
I almost jumped out of the Discord then.
What?
I almost jumped out of Discord then.
Why is that?
Because I'm so used to just like, oh, I don't need this right now. I'll get out of that. But I am actually using it.
Yeah, actively.
So, yes.
Retro as in good old Winfield advertising? Yeah, well that's actually what's on my Nissan I was using.
Oh, Fiasco, don't even stress, mate. I did about 11 layers and I put that one to bed.
Whistling is loud over a microphone.
Is it?
It is
Jeez,
indeed.
Considering I can't even whistle, like that was like...
That's really like the most whistling notes you've ever made in your life. You did it live here on stream, just to make sure you blew out everyone's eardrums.
Well, that's the thing, like, I can't actually whistle. That's like, if you were standing
Well,
here
I beg to differ, mate, and I think everybody's earballs also beg to differ right now.
If you were actually in the room next to me, and I said, how do you think I whistle? You laugh at me. because it's pretty piss poor.
God, I kept getting that corner so badly wrong. How am I so far behind last lap, which wasn't even a good lap? Oh, let's go again. Wasn't loud live, I'm in headphones too. Oh, nice. Rip headset users, yeah, pretty much. But no, maybe not.
Adam says that all the top guys are using counter steer assist. Well, that's generally because most of them, isn't that like somewhat, even though if you turn counter steer assist off, even if you're using a controller, isn't it somewhat still there anyway?
Yep.
So that's inherently, you know, if you wanted to...
I've got principles, and I'm not going to use it.
No, you wouldn't use a controller with iRacing or Assetto Corsa or something, so...
Well, I was like nearly 4/10 up, and I've whittled that all the way down. I've whittled it down like someone who whittles wood. What are they called? Don't they have a funny name, people who whittle wood?
Who knows? Probably. Willie'd know, wouldn't he?
I don't think he does a lot of whittling.
No, I mean, but he might have a better idea.
.37.5, so I've matched my Nissan time. Ah, bugger it, I might give it a crack, eh? I've proven I can match my Nissan time. I'm good at using the grass at turn 1, that's a key thing, we've proven that. Stay in third. For turn 1, you mean? I don't know, man. Going back down to second just pulls you up and kicks the arse out a little bit. One more time with feeling. I think I have been using third gear for turn 1. Now let me just do it normally. I'm pretty sure I've been using third. Don't know, that felt a bit unnatural. Maybe I was using second. Yeah, no, winning doesn't mean enough to me to start doing things like using counter steer assist. That's why in all of my lobbies I turn that shit off.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually got the corner right for once and backed off too much, expecting me to get it wrong like usual. .37.2, I've now gone faster in the Lexus than the Nissan, but is that just due to experience and the fact that I'm now out doing hot laps, which I haven't done since before I did. Yeah, I was using second, you're right. But if you look at the Delta, I've pretty much matched it. This Delta is having a real roller coaster time this lap.
It's quite confused as to what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't know what's going on. It's up, it's down. Did you like the skids?
Well,
We'll see
obviously.
him in a sec.
Jeez, I am hearing a lot of work going on in the steering wheel.
I am going to... Whoa! Couldn't take a second. To go and fill my glass of water up.
Oh yeah, do it.
Once you get your lines figured out, I'm really enjoying this track. It's awesome, Adam. It is absolutely awesome. Totally love it. Tricon Eddie Carpenter. Is that Willie? Is that you're talking about? I don't know. I can't remember now. Wouldn't it fall under the category of arborist? What?
Does he mean arborist?
Oh, arborist. Okay. No, arborist is someone that cuts trees down, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
I find tweeting birds sounds rather odd. Okay. Well, you know, Sarge, pretty glad you got that off your chest. It's probably weighing you down. And look, you know, everyone, please, let things off your chest if you need to. Yeah, it's annoying that you can use assists and still be really quick. I basically eradicated the effect of tyre wear. Wow, really, Adam? Yeah, that's not good. I really wish that in the, you know, in the daily race, and certainly daily race C, that they turn shit off, like counter steer assist. It's a bit, I don't know. Gran Turismo, do you want your game to be taken seriously or not? As a sim. I mean, because if you do, you got a lot of work ahead of you. But still, it is a fun racing game nonetheless. But I am going to go and take about 60 seconds, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty much right there, Osfarmer. I'll give you that.
People in the sports bar, you didn't really go to the Formula 1. You can go the long way around with French cars. Just don't. They might give it a crack, eh? I've proven I can match my Nissan time. I'm good at using the grass at turn 1, that's a key thing, we've proven that. Staying third. For turn 1, you mean? I don't know, man. Yeah.
So I just went back and I think, because I couldn't hear anything else other than the turbo.
Yes, welcome back, Charlie. Thanks, mate. What's going on, Ryan? What are we talking about?
What?
What are we talking about?
You're talking about birds, and I.
What?
Someone.
Why though?
Because I think they're saying that apparently they could hear birds.
They could hear birds.
Yeah.
Where?
So I went. I don't know. I'm guessing in the stream.
I wonder if it's one of my fans. Shit.
No, because I can't hear it.
Yeah,
but like I
could
went.
hear fan noise if anyone was going to.
Yeah.
Kaz likes birds apparently. Oh, okay. I hear birds all the time. Yeah, Piasco, I mean, they are literally everywhere. I mean, every time I go outside, I seem to see a bird. The bird's tweeting, even when you're driving. Bird noise around the track. What?
Are you making jokes at like the turbo noise, or?
I think they are. I think it's the wastegate noise.
No, there wasn't much of that.
I don't know.
But
I guess it's
know.
the sound compression on YouTube. Could be, man. I don't actually know what sound compression I run at. Let's have a
Actual
look, shall we?
bird noise. So many birds. That's confusing.
I think the audio is going out at 44.1 hertz. Herties. No, it's going at an audio bitrate of 160. Which I guess is on the low side, but not low enough to hear bird sounds. I wouldn't have thought personally. That was a big noise, though. How long have we got till race time? I could probably go and join the actual lobby now. Geez, line face. I think I can hear me through you, Ryan. Ryan?
I'm just doing something at the moment, trying to listen to the stream to see what these birds are.
Well, we're all listening to the stream with you.
Okay.
Seriously, it's bird noises. You guys are sorry, but you guys are on crack, and we don't do drugs. Because there is no bird noises going on. It's not happening. It's not a thing. I'm sorry. No, it's either from the game or actual birds outside your window. No, I don't have birds outside my window, man. It's like 10:20 and everyone knows birds don't hang around. Sit, Ryan. I'm going to have to mute you for a sec. Ryan. You know what? I've just muted Ryan. And Ryan's now going to have to send me a message to let me know when he's back on, because that's a no-go. Derpy, let's go back into this and take part in the third and final race of this evening's stream. Birds don't sleep, they sing. Okay. Does anybody have a budgie in their house? Not me. Unsure about Ryan? Possible. It's not outside, it's from the game. It's got to be something now. I don't know. Like, I've got two fans on in here. It stopped when you muted Ryan. It's Ryan! You've noticed it before in game, though. So maybe it's not Ryan. Let's unmute him and see if he's going to talk to us yet. Mute off. Are you back, Ryan?
I turned the volume down so I could listen to it, because I was trying to listen to it whilst I'm hearing you and yourself talking.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Cover,
No, I think we all knew what you were doing. But if you're back now, then there is a theory that the bird's at your house. Do you have budgies? Right.
I can guarantee 1000%, other than myself right now, there is no noise in here.
1,000 is a lot of percent. Generally, it's measured in hundreds.
Well, hundreds is a multiplication of 1,000, if you're talking about hundreds.
It's such... I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry, man. I still hear in-game birds, though. This is the strangest conversation. This is not the strangest conversation I've ever had on one of my streams.
No, it's really not.
But it is a place I didn't think I'd be going tonight.
Who knows? Who knows?
Pretty clearly not me. And not you either, actually.
No, I have no idea. I thought we'd fix that anyway.
What's that?
Chat issue.
What chat issue?
Well, because we had some issues with chat before in the sound department, so we went to the app, Discord, not Skype.
Yeah.
So we're using Skype to start with, and then we went to...
Skype was getting a bit rubbish.
Yeah, so we went to Discord, but I was using the Discord web browser.
You were.
And then we fixed it, made it sound better.
When you went to the app?
I went to the app. I'm currently using the app. I did make sure of that just then.
No, your quality is coming through okay. I'm not hearing birds. I think there are some people out there that have got things in their noses they shouldn't have. Not things, but stuff.
Yeah. No. I've been to Charlie's house. He doesn't have birds.
I definitely don't have birds.
Birds wouldn't last very long at my house.
Yeah, you've got cats. Birds would last a while at my house, but I just don't really like birds.
Even if I didn't have cats, I'd probably let the bird out.
Yeah.
And just say ta-da, because I don't want to listen to that shit all day.
No. I'm not that great of friends with birds, if I'm being honest with you. It's 11:22 here. I'm not on the devil's dandruff, thank you very much. Well, mate, it's 10:23 here, and you could be, because yeah, we're in the PM.
Yep.
The devil's dandruff.
Yeah, well, I'll have to watch the stream afterwards. Weeping Eye, hello.
Hey, Weeping
how
Eye.
the new track is.
How what?
How the new track is.
Great, really nice actually. My skills and ability around it are somewhat wanting. But the track itself is good. It is quite big. There's a lot going on this track. It is one of those tracks that will reward you for practicing and will punish you for not practicing. I wonder if this is any better on tyres than the Nissan. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Because really, if we had to pinpoint in those first two races the thing that I struggled most with, it's probably tyre wear in the last 2 laps, other than
definitely
just general overall lack of pace.
I was going to say definitely one factor anyway.
It's quite big. Is that what she said? Well, I'd take that if that is what she said, Teach. I'd accept that. And you know, who cares if it's not that big? It's cute. I hate this track. Oh, sorry, big words there. I definitely don't hate this track. I actually really do quite like it. But as I say, there's a lot going on. It's a bit of a racer's track, this one. Lots of turns, left, right. You got a full mixture of just about everything you could ask for in the track. Oh, I panicked. I thought I was going to hit the grass and I actually didn't. That was a shame. There are birds in the game. You can hear them when you pull the car over. Okay, Nick, let's test this damn theory once and for all. I mean, I can hear them. Just having the odd chirp. But they're not that loud.
Yeah, not that you'd be able to hear it. Like, I mean, I'm not listening to the stream, but like, if you can only just sort of hear it when you've got to stop, then I don't understand how you can hear it when the car's going and stuff.
Me either.
A bit bizarre. Wizard says it's because you're next to the grandstand. So what you need to do is you need to go out to the Nürburgring, find yourself a secluded part of the track somewhere.
Honestly, I think you guys are just effing with me at this point. I shall pay it no further attention. Any bird comments from henceforth, you can resist from doing it. Right, what am I doing? I need to start concentrating, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
What have I got? 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Enough bird listening in freaking Gran Turismo.
Oh, you guys are funny.
lap oversteer there. Honestly, I don't think I've got much more in me at this one. I just need to race it. So whatever pace I was going to find. At this point, I've found it, I suggest. I just can't seem to hook a whole lap up. Sort of get some corners right, but I just can't get them all right on one lap. Well, 37.1, that was actually the quickest time I've done. Lol. And you can see from that lap how many mistakes I made, so there's definitely time to be had. And that's in the Lexus. Definitely time to be had, because I had heaps of mistakes that lap.
Don't worry about it, Sergeant Hamster.
What's that?
He says, I was being honest about the birds, but I fear I've upset Charlie.
Nah, man.
It's all
Nah,
good.
man, you won't upset me. Well, you could, but not by talking about birds.
No.
Damn it, I did get a couple of tenths up there at one point, but I managed to find 5/100ths of a second. I'm not doing that because there is no point with 50 seconds left. Don't worry, Sarge, we all have what? You can hear birds in the track menu. We're pissing around. I knew you were. That's why I said I shall not talk about this anymore. And here I am, yet. Is this going to be a racing stream to a David Attenborough doco? Possibly. I haven't ruled it out. When does the next race start? Sarge, in 27 seconds. Gavin Williams. I think once you hear it, your brain tunes to that frequency and you can hear it much clearer. I can hear people whistling right now next to the grandstand. Need to know what type of birds live around this track. Well, it's a very important topic to talk about, Random. I mean, how can we be expected to perform at our peak if we don't fully understand the species of birds living within the area? I really am crapping on now. Here we stand at the Autopolis, however you want to say it. Autopolis, that's the way I like to say it. I think I'm going to call it the Autopolis, because it sounds a little bit like I'm saying or topless. Looking for a bloody bird that we can't find. Exactly.
Well, I think that the main thing is, if you look at the word metropolis, it's spelled pretty much the same.
Shit, I went all that much faster, 37.1. It's still only good enough for 13th. I'm actually a spot worse off now.
Yeah.
Damn it,
should have gone faster.
Lexus.
Sergeant DTM is just doing this race on repeat all friggin' night.
He is. And he's smashed it 34 flat. He is absolutely smashing it. I wonder how my Des. I forgot how to talk just for a second. Words are very hard. I wonder how my DR is going. It's probably a little bit early to check for the night, but we'll have a look. History. I don't think I've increased. Put it that way. Nope, I have decreased my DR tonight. I've only decreased it by 200, but it's about where I'm at. Unfortunately, I really need to do some more practice, don't I? Or topless.
Well, that's essentially all you've been doing all night, isn't it? Just a bit of practice.
Yep, pretty much. That's what I said, Mojo. It sounds a bit like or topless.
It's a good way to be.
Ornithology is a delightful pastime and discipline. Absolutely, Raymond. I read that fast. I'm just replaying what I just said in my brain, and I'm like, how did I just say that word?
Not the way that it's written, anyway.
I bet it was awesome. I think I went for ornithology. Is that what I said?
Something like that.
I don't know, man, but it came out pretty good. I read it pretty fast. I should have probably taken just a half a second to. That's okay. Words are very hard, TJ. That's enough out of you, Wiz. Dinos giving CA a yeeting game. I missed it. Did someone say something to me? Sorry, Dinos. Good luck, man. GL. No, hang on. Yeah, GL. H. F. GG. Yeah, I'm up with all the lingos. Oh, it's mostly Japanese at this point. Everyone else has stopped playing. I'm the only one that's stupid enough to keep going. Right. 13th, here we go. We know it's going to start me in first gear, halfway around this turn. So what you want to do is immediately grab second gear and only about a half throttle. So you don't spin before you start the race. Here we go. Like old Dragon nearly did there. Oh, not this M-Tart dude again. Jesus, man. What car is he in? It's just all white. I don't like it. And of course, nobody's stuffing up as much. Oh, there goes Deps. Spinning like a top, he was.
Not sure how you do that on sand.
Got a few people off. We've got some penalties showing up already. Oh, he's very sideways. I don't think this is a drift event, Dragon, but I do appreciate your enthusiasm.
All the same, he did save it and stay in front of him.
He did. Which is actually kudos to him. I don't really know. If I did that, there's no way I'd hold that spot.
But you would have fallen so far back you've been yesterday.
I would have fallen off the track and probably right off the world. Oh, no, that's not how you do that, mate.
No, that's definitely not how you do that.
But the good thing about tonight's stream, what I really wanted to get out of it, was a much better understanding of the track, really learn the track. And I kind of feel like I've done that, I've achieved that. Because with all the sim races that I've played in the past, I've never come across the Autopolis track before, so... And I like it. That is my official verdict. Hey Rory, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the crazy stream. The Autopolis track. What do you reckon? Lick the stand?
Crazy. Yeah, well, obviously.
And I did too. And I've even... Well... Side by side, I haven't done anything yet. What I've done is got a side-by-side friend. Don't you push me off the track, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
It's still side by side. Oh, that was the big hit I was waiting for. We spent a lot of time side by side though. To be fair, he didn't do a terrible job.
No, it was not
much,
too bad.
Much cleaner than I thought. I 100% expected to be punted off into the gravel. And to his credit, he did alright. He is a friendly dragon, Wiz. You're right. He's a friendly dragon that needs a little bit of work on turn 1, but not as much as Yamto there, who's looser than a cheap hooker coming into that corner. That's a bit dirty, isn't it? Should we tone that down a bit?
Calm yourself, mate.
Whoa, he was going slow.
You just wanted to give him a bit of a speed boost that he was looking for?
Well, I somehow didn't even get an SR down arrow. And they're pretty much a given for all contact. Like, I didn't get a penalty, which is great. But I didn't get an SR down arrow either.
Which is great.
Which is also great. Let's go side by side again, reverse. No, he squeezed me too. Maybe the
not having a bar of it.
Maybe the friendly dragon's not as friendly as I first thought, but he's run wide there. And I will take that spot, as has 7th position there with a penalty as well. So we'll get a couple of tasty little spots there as we pursue Yamto. Oh, too much throttle. So these are the next 2 laps are the danger laps. This is when the tyre wear, which by the way I think, looking at that, does appear to be better than the Nissan at this stage. Oops, oh dear, oh no. I knew very early on. Well, have they added like marbles on the tyre or something now?
Maybe.
I knew very early on I had got that one wrong. I swear once you first come back on, and thank you to whoever that was, the new subscriber, you'll have to forgive me for not looking.
Frank.
Frank?
Yep.
Welcome,
yeah, we'll
Frank.
go with Frank. Frank, welcome.
So I've made a bit of a dog's breakfast of that. Not as much of a dog's breakfast as he made. Yeah, straight away. It's funny. As soon as you hit lap 4, the pace goes out of the tyres. First 3 laps, it's great. Trying to concentrate because the understeer is really starting to kick in. I'm trying to concentrate on the angles, steering angles I'm getting on the steering wheel. I'm really trying to hold it at about 90 degrees or just a little bit over, and slowing the car's pace down until it grips rather than continuing to turn the wheel, which is just going to, of course, accentuate the understeer. I have 2 more bloody laps to do with this as well. Bit too cautious into turn 1? No, not really. And Tissanauto, I'm confident that's exactly how you say that name. He's had a bit of a crocodile. Look at him, he's struggling. As much as I'm struggling with tyres, he is in his own special little hell there. Come on, Lexus, give me some front end. Unfortunately, though, back in 10th. Bit of a shame having been 8th. of understeer at this point. I feel like I'm going so slowly just to not fall off the track. What's going on with the passcodes in the chat there, Ryan?
Sorry, what?
What's going on with the passcodes that are popping up in the chat? It's like a little password of some sort.
I'm not seeing any passwords.
Like a UC8Y.
Oh.
They say.
It's a short text of you hate to see it.
Ah, gotcha. You do hate to see it.
The gents are getting on board.
Yeah, nice. That's what I like to hear. Good on you guys. I took 9th spot for you then. Oh. That last overtake was dedicated to you guys. I worked very hard for it. It was a great overtaking manoeuvre, if I must say so. I mean, I don't know if you noticed the pace I went past him, but, you know, it was substantial. And mercifully, I can pit. Oh, Dragon continues on. He's a madman. An absolute madman. Angry Bargy between 7th and 8th, a little bit. Way too short to bear P-Car's 2 password jewels. Your sentence there is about the right length.
It was RGID as well, not angry, mate. Come on.
I don't know. I'm barely reading it, man. Reading is hard. Words are hard. Turn 1 can be hard. Whoa! No, I'm fine.
Still good.
I swear these tyres, when you first come out of the pits, feel like they have less grip. Which I'm not used to in Gran Turismo. Oh, they do. Have they added in tyre temperature or something? Some mystical, magical, invisible tyre temp, but they don't give us any details on it all.
Who knows? Probably.
There's a lot of people that chose not to pit.
I think I've just done stuffed up.
What have you do? What have you do? What have you do? Wow, I really am struggling.
What have you do?
What have you do? Oh, dude, did the wrong stuff, mate.
Yep. Well, what I did was I went and I made a livery for this Fugu race series thing, and then went and made a different version of it.
Why is he running into me? I don't really understand. You're going in the pits, yeah? No? Okay. Unsure what this guy's doing, but okay. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so I've made a full livery for this Fugu Cup thing. Made an iteration of said car, and then just saved over the other one, so it's deleted the other one.
Oh, good work.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty fantastic.
Oh, there's another F-bomb, guys. Drop the F-bombs in the chat. Ryan's done it twice tonight. 2 donos to the swear jar. It was a sneaky one, though. You caught it halfway through.
Yeah. That's frustration. That's
There's a little bit of frustration getting the F-bombs out. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen on the big jobs, isn't it? Sometimes you can't get frustrated and not drop one.
Especially when, like, you spend a little bit of time on these things and you're like, oh, it's okay. I've only just got to redo that thing all over again.
Yeah.
It's all good. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm a man too.
That's a problem for next time.
Yellow flag up ahead. Just got a notification of some sort. A new subscriber, I think.
Rosco Mac.
Rosco Mac, nice name, man, and welcome.
Welcome. Not sure if you subbed for the F-bomb. Don't rely on them hanging around. We're trying not to do that.
I know. I've stuffed up and given half a second to Yamoto.
I'm not donating to the swear jar. What is this? I donate significant hours. That's my swear jar.
We'll get a swear jar set up. I'll get you eventually to donate to the swear jar in person. I'd like to record the clink. Yeah, a bit of a delayed F-bomb. That's okay, internet's a bit slower in Tassie. Daniel's doing the best he can. My grip is officially running out. And Yamato says, no, oh man, those SR down arrows, they really are just there to do nothing but piss you off. Because it's like, there was very little I could do. Yeah, this car does not go well with low grip levels. By the way, how did they get back to 9th? I was 8th just before, wasn't I?
No idea, mate. I can't believe you've done 10 laps for racing and there's still 17 people racing in the...
More SR down points. Unbelievable. What can't you believe?
17 people racing.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
Well, it's not. It's people and they're racing.
Oh. I like the cut of this guy's jib, this Yamato. Oh, I nearly stooked him, but I've stooked myself. And I just did not pull up then at all. So I figure I may as well throw it away. Get back here with me old mate Dragon. Oh, this car does not handle low tyre wear well at all. Like the Nissan obviously got challenging, but this car goes a lap earlier. And this one was the last 2 laps. This is the last 3 laps. Visibly the tyre wear doesn't look as bad, but to actually use it, yeah, 46.2, good lap. Good lap, mate. I like it. Leader's got some serious pace here. They have had all night. That Sergeant, man, he's been in every race I've done tonight, hasn't he? That Sergeant DTM?
Yes.
I mean, that guy's just sitting there pumping them out all night. Unlike me, of course, who's tried a wide variety of racing tonight. real hard call at this point to decide which car I think is better. I think I like the Lexus more, but it runs out of grip a lap earlier. Just like to say he's no relation to one. Fair enough, Sarge. Oh, Dragon. He's nearly shit the bed there. He's only just kept her on the track. Unfortunately, what I'm not going to do is continue the improvement.
No, you're right. That's definitely a fall.
What did I finish last race?
12.
Oh. Was it really? And what was the first race?
13th. So, as I said, if you stay up till 1, you'll get to 4th.
I think that's right. I think I finished race 1 in 11th. And last race I was in the top 10, wasn't I?
11th first race, I think it's 8th. So. Gee, the heavens just opened up for you there in that last section, didn't they?
They did, mate. I pitched a couple of spots. Grab a cheeky ninth. No worries in the world. The old Red Sea parted and I couldn't help but jump straight in the legs that had opened for me there. There's the top 10. Could have been 8th. Fiasco was right. Moses. Yep. Dragons is all over the shot from the start.
I was just having a dig there, Fiasco.
Oh, good times. Good times. And it is definitely, if that was 3 races, then I've done it. And I did see some improvement, probably not the improvement I'd hoped. I think overall I lost DR, and as you can see there, I've lost SR as well. So definitely a net loss from the night. So, not good in that respect, but, you know, I had some fun. It's a good track. I like the track, and it feels really good in the GR2 cars, which I guess makes sense because the cars that primarily race there are the Super GTs and all that sort of thing, those high downforce fast cars. So, what's that old school Porsche there, is it? I don't know, but I won an MR2. Yay!
356. Nice.
No worries, Ring Driver. See you, man. Where can you see DR points? Weeping Eye. Download the companion app. Not the official GT companion app, because that's a bit shit. There's another one just called Companion, I think. GTS Companion, I think the app's called.
Something like that.
Yeah, get that one. That one gives you a detailed, like I can give you the actual numbers. Obviously it takes more than 30 seconds to update, but yeah, or Kudos Prom website. Yeah, you're right, PSK. That is quite good. You're off, TG Babe. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate being here. In fact, I appreciate everyone being here. Hopefully you have enjoyed yourself at some point of this cluster that I like to call driving. If you did enjoy the stream, as I say, do remember to leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it enough, consider subscribing to watch future content. But I think that is going to be the end of the stream pretty much. I was going to talk about some other stuff, but like it's 5 to, well, it's basically 11 o'clock at this point. So I'm thinking I might just pull the pin there. Save it for Thursday. I think tomorrow night I'm going to be recording a Assetto Corsa Competizione video. It's something I know a lot of people don't really care about, but I've done one for each update. This is the final update for the full game releases, so I think I'll be doing that just for completion, if nothing else. And I'm excited to have a look at the Nissan. Monza is the new track as well, so I'll be trying all that sort of stuff out as well. But look, a massive thank you to those of you that were kind enough to leave a like. I really do appreciate it. It helps me and the channel out a lot, as does the little donations that we had come through. So we had a few cheeky ones tonight. Obviously, first of all, welcome back to being a member a channel member, Staniel, much appreciated. You join other VIPs such as Lee Kogan, Piosco, TJ Deacon, Nick Magic, Nathan Powell, and Speedy Chicken. But of course, we also had Jules, who dropped me a $5, and we had Muppet dropping $2 dues, and we had Piosco dropping some Polish lead nuggets as well. So that is appreciated. All donations, all financial donations, do go directly back into the channel, and I use it to buy more stuff that I can put on streams, games, or hopefully some hardware. Hopefully at some point I can buy some new shit to race on. Who knows? Stick around and find out. But also thanks for joining me, Ryan. Much appreciated, mate.
Not a problem, mate.
And finally, make sure you are on all of the various social platforms I've got going on. Obviously, Nightbot has been letting you know about that. Yeah, the birds have been looking after you guys all night. Hopefully you've enjoyed the birds as much as you've enjoyed any of the content that I've actually put out. It was all about the birds. That's what we're here for. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, make sure you do jump on board all the social things. I am very active on both Discord and Twitter. Discord's a pretty cool place. It's where everybody hangs out in between streams. Even if you don't have Discord, go and have a look. It's just a big chat room. There's just a bunch of different rooms and topics. You jump in, you have a chat, everyone talks shit. It's a good time. I'm also pretty active on Twitter as well, so do that as well. Drink from the social fountain, absolutely. But I think that is going to be it for now. So I'll be back on Thursday night. Hopefully I'll get the Assetto Corsa Competizione video done and uploaded tomorrow night, but I also may not. I might have to upload that Friday night or Saturday night or something like that. Keep an eye out for that, but I think I'll be back live streaming on Thursday night, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Could be Project Cars, could be iRacing, could be anything. So do make sure you come back same time Thursday night, and we'll find out what we are doing. But I think for now, Ryan, unless you've got anything special to add, you obviously didn't finish your livery, so we can't sort of have a look at that.
No.
Well,
that's pretty much it.
That is it. So, yeah, as I say, thank you again to everyone for joining. Whoa, that was awfully loud, wasn't it? In comes the music. Anyway, thanks guys. I can't wait to talk to you all next time. You're all a bunch of massive legends. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. But for now, it is goodbye.